Hi everyone, it's Colleen here, Adult Services Librarian here at the Shelby County Public Library, and as you can tell by my background, we're back at the library. The library's been open now for the past week with some reduced hours. For May, we are open 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, and 9 to 5 on Saturday. If you have any questions about our changes in operating hours, please give us a call and we'll let you know. For today's book talk, I wanted to talk about everyone's new favorite hobby right now, baking. I've actually been a fan of baking. I'd like to get a little bit more into it. I have tried baking some things during quarantine with some mixed success. So I thought I'd like to share 3 of the cooking books we have on baking here at the library. The first one I wanted to talk about is the Baker's Dozen Cookbook. This is by, as you can guess, 13 different bakers, and they discuss a variety of different baking projects. This book is geared a bit more towards beginners. The beginning couple of sections talk about the differences in flour, white, wheat, rye, spelt, things like that, as well as different types of yeast you can use and different brands. And it's also for people that are a bit more word-oriented in their learning than picture-oriented. There are almost no pictures in this. So if you are someone that is a bit more read it and go rather than trying to reference back to pictures through your baking process, I would recommend this one. The next one I wanted to talk about is Bread, From Sourdough to Rye. This is by Linda Collister. Linda Collister has written a lot of different books on baking and specifically bread. So if you're a really big fan of this book, I would recommend looking a bit more into her other works. This one is a lot more picture-oriented than the last one. It has a picture of each one, and some of them you actually get the process. For instance, here's kind of a step-by-step picture process of what it looks like to make bagels. And this book is also divided up into breads by different countries or regional areas in the world. So you can try different types of breads in America or over in the Middle East, things like that. The last one I wanted to talk about is Dough, Simple Contemporary Bread by Richard Burtonette. This book actually also comes with a DVD. It has a 30-minute tutorial on some of the basics of making bread, and this also is kind of similar to the last book I talked about, although this one isn't divided into like different regional areas of the world and their types of bread. This is a bit more based on the types of dough you're making. So there's a section on white bread where you get to learn the basics of making white bread, for instance. And there is a section on rye breads, sections on sweet doughs, so like donuts, things like that. And this one is also very picture-oriented. It's not as much of a beginner as the Linda Collister book, but it still is a good way of easing into it if you're interested in baking more bread. So that's all for me talking today about bread and baking. If you're interested, you can come in to the library 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, or Saturday 9 to 5. We are also offering curbside delivery. Call us up, let us know what books you want to pick up. We'll pick them out for you and deliver them to you out front. That's all for me today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.